na a 6 March in Ghana AD the 67th independence anniversary. Yedi sa celebration we ikodi Kufuridua. Na ebra na Ghana na yegu Kufuridua yedi this independence day no na NDC for so ene machide wa omakopiem National Cathedral site wono aden a omukọ akwakọ inaugurate National Cathedral no ninna ne se omukọ akwakọ bia no won so mo ya we se National Cathedral no esi enwie na omukopiem ho no na heavy military men ewo ho pa in fact omo ene omukọ clash wo ho a NDC nkofo no the likes of Okudzeto Ablakwa Sam George ana Okuvandapor ene Samjemfi muna ekopiem ewo ho no ma na omo ne military ne police ewo ho no na you could see say argument bi na ewo ho no ma omo try say omo pese omo ko site wo no na army commander wo ho no no omo captain na ono ene lead omo say there is no way say obey allow omo call because that is a construction site. You didn't be there. They say they have to get protectives so they cannot just stand up one day say omoba na omokodi juma omoba ababeshe site and they cannot just go there. Now this conversation between police and army NDC amanyoko no omkopiem ewo ho no
Honorable Samuel Honorable Sam George, Heävy, and Honorable Streetquiz, members of Parliament.
Yes, these are all very
Thank you.
Yeah, so we are here to hold a media engagement. As you can see, our friends from the media here. Our taxpayer funds have been sunk into this pit, $58 million. The president told us that he will commission the project today. We haven't heard anything about the commissioner.
Yeah, I'm sure you know today the president is in the studio. As you know, the place is still under construction.
There's nothing going on here. For 2 years now, we have been tracking it.
It is a construction site.
Yeah.
And once it's still under the control of the contractor, we can't access it.
Why
Even apart from that, it's not safe for you and I because it's a construction site.
Can you give us
if you are going in, you need special equipment to
give us
into
give
a
us.
construction site. I don't know.
You to give us. What's your rank? I don't want.
He's a captain.
Yeah, so captain. Yes. You know that there is no construction.
I can't actually speak whatever it is.
We know for a fact that for 2 years now there is no work going on this site. It's an abandoned project. So why are you claiming that there is some construction going on there?
It is not. You said it's a project.
Yeah.
So it means that it's not been completed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So for you and I, it's still under construction.
Captain,
and
I
am here to prevent you from accessing the place
because
it's a construction site.
So on whose instruction? Who sent you to prevent us from accessing?
Because
it's a
that's the
construction
point.
site.
No, Captain. You are with the Signals Bureau. I see your beret from Burma Camp, right?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Now, you serve at the pleasure of the president, who is the commander-in-chief. You said this is a construction site. The president...
Nobody should cross the line. Don't cross the line.
Why did you hit me?
Don't try.
Hold on.
Captain, you have a barricade there. We are here for peace. Don't try to hit anybody. We are here for peace.
You can take your command either from your commanding officer or the commander-in-chief. Now the question is, you said this is a construction site under a contractor. You don't take instructions and don't protect private protection sites.
I have taken straight instructions from it's a construction site. I can't declare
But Captain, how do I know you are not acting doing Goro work?
On your own behalf.
How do I know it's not Goro work? We have seen military officers protecting Galamsey officers in the Ashanti region and in the Western region. Adum FM, which is with us here, captured officers of the Ghana Army, providing security to Galamsey officers as Goro work. So, unless
this is a national facility.
It doesn't matter, but no, but there's a private contractor. You may be, so you may be doing Goro. So who can we see your work order?
Declare who authorized me to.
You can't say that. Why? To Parliament? No. To Parliament?
Captain, hold on.
Captain, hold on. Yes, my job is simple.
Captain, hold on a second.
Please. Hold on a second. The place is still a construction site. Yeah, sure. It is not safe for you and I to access the place.
I'm not asking you to access the place with us.
To access the place with you. We are here to have a media.
Why?
You can't escort us to see what is happening.
The contractor is not on site, as you said.
Yes.
Today is a holiday.
Yes.
Nobody is on site.
And we MPs, we work every day.
Yes. You are an MP. You work every day. The contractor doesn't work every day. So we just want today is a holiday. He's not on site.
Our constituents who we represent, their monies have been sunk in here. We want to see how the work that is done.
We will not be stopped from
Media engagement there. Except you are going to open fire on us as members of Parliament. If you are captain. If your instructions, we will except your instructions are to open fire on us.
not going to do it.
That's my mission.
So media, let's position
we will do
ourselves.
one logo line to that. Unless you want to.
What is the concern? What is the concern? Captain, hold on.
Let's position ourselves for the media.
This is my work as an MP.
You won't listen to me. Listen to me.
Captain, I'm doing my work just like you.
Sammy, which I be on the Let me come. Captain, can you call the captain? Captain, hold on a second. I want to ask you something. I want to ask you something. Hold on. It's a public road. Sorry, I'm listening. You have no instructions on any ordinary day.
So, just say buying a black one. Penetrate a jumbo. Just say buying.
On any ordinary day. On the construction.
We are not going to.
We will stand up.
We are not allowing you enter. We are not. We will enter. When Ken Ofunamani was ordered, no, now he's general. At the time he entered onto the platform, he was instructed the way you've been instructed. When the Acts of Parliament was going to grind on him, he had to come and beg and say, look, take me out of it. I was only following instructions. I get your instructions. Your instructions that we should not enter the site. We will enter at the end. We will enter. We are not entering. We will enter. So go and set your perimeter at the end. Captain, I think we have made a compromise. We are not entering. We will enter. Move. Hey. Move. Don't we won't enter. What's the problem? That's all we're going to. We're just getting to the entrance. Right, so right behind the entrance, you have our way. So right before our security reinforcement, we're just going to the Cathedral entrance. We're just going to the entrance. Members of Parliament. At the entrance, we're just at the entrance. We are marching on. Just at the entrance.
Unfortunately, they are trying to.
That no NDC amanyuku no omoye press conference ketua bi ewo ho ana omode omo amane nyina de ebo media no ene ensema omode mane nana adodanka akufuado se omra no beyi ensema no 58 million US dollars a omoji so bodi si national cathedral no se sika no afahen omo say taxpayers money inti no se sika no they are asking for that money has passed account at the free home we any ensebia
all of you standing firm. So we have 13 demands, and I'm going to read those demands clearly, without ambiguity, for the president who describes these priorities to respond directly to our demands. And we begin by quoting Malachi 3:8a. Will a man rob God?
No.
Yet ye have robbed me. So says the word of God.
Blessed be his word.
Demand number 1. We are demanding an explanation from President Akufo-Addo on why he failed to fulfill his promise to God, to Parliament, and to the sovereign Ghanaian people. The promise to commission his $450 million, that is 5.7 billion Ghana cedis, priority of priorities Cathedral. Today, the 6th of March 2024. We demand an explanation. Demand number 2. We are demanding full accountability on what happened to our 58,141,509 United States dollars and 52 cents. So $58.1 million. That is, at current exchange rate, 740 million Ghana cedis. Why is it that all we see here, just behind us, is the world's most expensive pit? We also want to know why the contractors, Heävy, abandoned this project for lack of payment 2 years ago. Despite all of these illegal withdrawals of our taxes, $58 million. 2 years ago, the contractor, Heävy, abandoned site for lack of payment. We want answers to this. Number 3, we are demanding a comprehensive report on how much it has cost the state to so far replace and compensate some owners of demolished properties, and how much is still outstanding, considering that aggrieved demolished property owners, such as Waterstone Realty, have resorted to the courts. We note that the following properties were recklessly demolished on the orders of President Akufo-Addo: bungalows for judges, the Judicial Training Institute, Head Office, Scholarship Secretariat,
Blôws for Shraj, Waterstone Realty Luxury Apartment Complex, headquarters of Comsys IT firm, and the Malian ambassador's residence. All of these structures were recklessly and senselessly demolished by the president. We want to know the full cost implications to the taxpayer. Number 4, we are demanding that the contract must be immediately terminated to avoid further financial loss to the state. According to the contract, a copy of which we have, of standing time claims, abortive and reworks cost due to main contractor suspension. So every day that this project remains abandoned, the contract that was signed with Ribade JV, the Ghanaian taxpayer is losing. We have to pay. There is a cost to this abandonment. We have to pay for extension of time, we have to pay for standing time, and we also have to pay for abortive and reworks cost due to the main contractor suspension. Demand number 5. We are demanding that the Board of Trustees of the National Cathedral should be dissolved without delay. Demand number 6. We also demand that the National Cathedral Secretariat should be immediately closed. So far, this secretariat has received a staggering 225,962,500 Ghana cedis. It's a very expensive secretariat. And as long as this secretariat remains in existence, it is Gazla. We demand that it be closed. We have attached to this demands list the organogram National Cathedral Secretariat. It's a very elaborate organogram, as you can see. So you have the Board of Trustees, you have the Board Secretary, you have the Secretary, you have consultants, operation of construction, administration and finance, revenue mobilization, the Cathedral Church Affairs, museums and gardens, communications. Then you have an office manager. Then you have secretarial staff. Then you have volunteers, interns, and national service personnel. So it's a very elaborate structure. And we are demanding that after all of this financial loss to the state, this complex secretariat should be closed down immediately. Demand number 7. We are demanding the immediate retrieval of our taxes from the following persons. Architect David Ajay, who has so far pocketed $19.6 million. That is 250 million Ghana cedis. We demand a refund. Kari Summers, who is based in the United States of America, he is also keeping our $6 million. That is 76 million Ghana cedis. We demand a refund. Then there is Reverend Victor Kusi-Boateng, Kwabna Edu Jemfi, the infamous. We are demanding our 2.6 million Ghana cedis from all of these people. Demand number 8. We are also demanding a publication of the Deloitte audit, which was promised the Ghanaian people on the 24th of January 2023. It's been more than a year since the National Cathedral put out a statement signed by the chairman of the Board of Trustees, Professor Poko Nyina, that they are inviting Deloitte to audit. Since 24th January 2023, it's been more than a year. Where is that audit? We are demanding a full publication of the audit. Demand number 9. The MPP caucus in Parliament should desist from sabotaging the impending parliamentary probe after a unanimous parliamentary resolution. The MPP's unpatriotic conduct by deliberately delaying the submission of names of their members to the Right Honourable Speaker for the committee to commence work is most condemnable. You are all aware. But for this delay by our colleagues on the MPP side, Parliament should have instituted a probe long ago, 6 months ago. They are refusing to submit membership of the committee from their side. We demand and urge all Ghanaian citizens to put pressure on their FPP MPs to be patriotic as them. Demand number 10. We are appealing to Shraj to expedite action and publish the outcome of their investigations following my petition to them on the 16th of January 2023. Demand number 11. That the Board of Trustees and the National Cathedral Secretariat account for all private donations so far received. We note that they are still, every now and then, they are still doing adverts, demanding private donations. We ask that they account fully. They have never accounted for that. In the same vein, we are also demanding that they account fully for their infamous United States of America operations. They have never accounted to us how much they have raised from the United States of America. Demand number 12. We are calling on all the prosecutorial institutions to immediately commence the prosecution of all those who have caused this gross financial loss to the state. You can't spend $58 million to only dig a pit. When Bishop Dag Heward-Mills was resigning, he said he is so embarrassed that after all of these taxpayer withdrawals, all he sees is a pit. Bishop Dag Heward-Mills, before he resigned, he expected that the state will act. Before Pastor Otabil resigned, before Archbishop Duncan Williams resigned, before Reverend Sud Anaba resigned, remember they were demanding an audit. They didn't get that audit. We are saying that we demand immediate prosecution of all those who have caused this monumental financial loss, a loss that is unseen in the history of our country, an unprecedented loss. Finally, we call for a national debate leading to a possible national consensus on what should happen to the world's most expensive pit. Some have suggested a specialist children's hospital, which Ghana currently lacks. We also note that recently, the Secretary General of the TU, Dr. Anthony Yauba, suggested that the place be converted to a hospital.